Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscriber from my other channel. Returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. All right. So to connect with this Palo Santo cleansing energy and to connect with this video, hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how these videos are resonating with you. All right. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. And as always, if you know somebody who will resonate with these messages, go right ahead and share them. All of that helps out this channel and it is greatly appreciated. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Sagittarius. Doesn't matter where your placement is, Sagittarius. What placement? Sagittarius. Does not matter. Anyways. I feel a little distracted here. I don't know if it's because I've been doing these videos all day or just, you know, just because of the energies. All right. So this is for the new moon in Capricorn. And it starts out in Capricorn and at 10:18 p.m. it rolls over into Aquarius while it is still in a new moon. All right. So the new moon in Capricorn, Sagittarius, you might have a strong need for doing something for service of humanity. And you may be seeing the signs because you're looking for justification in the outside world. So you may be asking your spirit team, hey, you know, I feel like doing something good, something. I know I'm supposed to be doing something for humanity. I know I'm here for a special purpose. I know I have a special mission here on earth. Can you show me a sign or point me in a direction in which I need to go? Okay. You may underestimate what you want for yourself or from yourself. So don't be so hard on yourself, Sagittarius. Is something I am feeling. Don't be so hard on yourself. See that orb that come down? And don't underestimate what you can do for humanity, because sometimes, I'm slurring my words, sometimes the smallest action has the biggest rewards. For somebody needs to know that out there. I feel like don't be shy, right? Don't shy back because you fear of being judged, or you may make somebody angry, right? Shyness may be accompanied by resentment of the fact that others ignore you, right? It'll reach the right people. Whatever they want you to do, it will reach the right people, and you need to know that. Don't seek outside approval. It will not help you get rid of your doubt, and it is very harmful for you. So you don't need justification from the outside world, because sometimes that justification harbors anger, resentment, jealousy. All right. And it can be very harmful to you, because whoever I'm talking to, you're very sensitive. You have to trust your inner values. You have to trust your inner guidance. You also have to value the messages that come through from your spirit team. So some organs that will be influenced over this new moon energy is your knees, your joints, your backbone, your spinal muscles, the patella. I have no clue what that is. Bones, tendons, ligaments, skin, hair, spleen, and organ of balance. I have no clue what that is either. All right. So for some of you, because I'm tired all of a sudden. For some of you, if you feel tired and you feel like you need to rest, do so. 444, because Spirit is telling you you need to take a break. You need to take a rest. Why? So you can recharge your batteries. I also feel like you really need to cleanse your energy, because our auras are like dust dust magnets, right? Just like your television is a dust magnet. Our auras are dust magnets too. So you need to take a break so that you can clear out that aura, readjust your energy, and recharge yourself. Somebody needs to know that, all right? Oh, I'm pulling the wrong cards. See, I'm distracted here. All right, Sagittarius. What's the moon's energy around the Sagittarian collective? What does it look like? The moon's energy around Sagittarius. I feel whoever I'm talking to, whatever needs to come up and be released, because you can't harbor any emotions. I also feel like whoever I'm talking to, you need to distinguish between what you're feeling, what is your own, and what you're feeling from somebody else. Did that come out right? I hope so. Alright, so let's shuffle up these cards and pull your moon card for the Sagittarius collective. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse, which I think is coming on March 3rd. The end of a tough cycle approaches with the full moon in Capricorn. Hold on a second. Let me get my little cheat sheet here. Full moon. Okay, the full moon in Capricorn is in June, but I don't feel like it's that far away. I feel like with the full moon eclipse, March 3rd, the lunar eclipse that happens at 11:37 a.m., I feel like that's when things are going to conclude. I feel like that's when I just feel like maybe there's some health issues, because Virgo rules the health, emotional health, physical health. I don't know why. It's like I see this, the divine's hand coming down and like sweeping your aura, like cleaning out the dust bunnies, because you're just so magnetic. For something about that, all right? But this is a tough cycle that is approaching, where you're releasing all negativity, and then you're going to have a new start in this new moon energy, where you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling good, right? We are talking about that full moon in eclipse, where you're going to start valuing space. You're going to start valuing your emotions, start valuing your body. Yeah, that's what I feel. You're going to start going into meditation. You're going to start cleansing your energy. You're definitely going to start taking the space you need to release all these negative energies. Like I'm telling you, I'm seeing dust bunnies. Like it doesn't matter. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, sometimes you're a homebody for a reason. And I'm the same way, Sagittarius, so no judgment. Because you just can't, the collective is just, we're in that time frame where we got a lot of Debbie Downers, negative Nellies, gregarious Gregs, I don't know how to say that, but a lot of like division and chaos, and like you got a lot of chaotic Chris's and a lot of, you know, dodging Donalds, and you know, there's a lot of that. Like I just feel like, and you can feel it all, right? So what I feel like you are doing is you are recognizing that, and you are taking the time that you need to dust your aura, to cleanse out that cleanse your space, your sacred space, your aura, your emotions, so that they don't trigger you. You're taking the time to separate what you're feeling from what you are feeling from somebody else, is something else that I am feeling. So that way you're not as triggered, right? So you're learning to take care of your health, mental health, emotional health, physical health. Alrighty, so what are the crows warning you about in this new moon in Capricorn for Sagittarius? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What are the crows warning Sagittarius about? Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's see which card. Yeah, release, right? Time to release negativity. You're releasing things. See how that bird is isolated? Got a circle around them. Right? Commitment. Alrighty. So they're warning you of some sort of a release. Something is concluding. Something is being let go of. When the time comes when you cannot grieve anymore and it's time to let go. This card may come to you when you need help moving forward or accepting an ending. It is time to move on, rise up, and release yourself from the past. And that is exactly what you are doing. Some of you may be grieving. Some of you may be grieving a partner. So it's time to free yourself and put some distance between you, right, and other people while you go through this. I just love the art in these cards. Look at them birds. Aren't they beautiful? So it's definitely time to take some time for yourself. And your crows are warning you of this. It is time to take some time for yourself. So you may need to isolate yourself, put yourself in solitude for a while. Okay? Alrighty. Because you may be easily triggered through this, because Scorpio does represent death, rebirth, sex, mystery. So it could have something to do with a Scorpio partner. And this may be very tough for you to do. So you could be very triggered. So be aware of that. I'm sorry to hear that. If that's the case, if you did lose your partner, I am really, really sorry. But yeah, all right. So what are some signs that you're showing, Sagittarius? What are some signs that you are showing, Sagittarius? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Six, six, six. Raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and others. So yeah, you definitely may need to take some time to yourself to release negative vibrations, to help raise your vibration, to feel at peace within yourself so that you can be at peace with other people so that you're not triggered, okay? Something about June maybe coming. June. Didn't I say something about June? Yeah, June 29th. Could be significant. Mirror spirit, reflected vanity and deflection. So this is being mirrored back to you. Or for some of you, this could be with 666 in mirror spirit. Demonic. Maybe something demonic. For my lower vibration Sagittarius is to watch my channel. Somebody could be very vain. Somebody could be mirror scrying. And because of that, you and another person are going to be unalived. That's just for some of you. Violet, intuitive, spiritual, and self-aware. So my very high vibrational Sagittarius is you are very intuitive and you are very aware that sometimes you need to go into solitude to release negative energies, negative thought patterns, negative emotional patterns. And this is often mirrored back to you by your partner. Listen, baby, you need to free yourself. I'm observing something, right? I'm observing something at a distance here. I see it for what it is. It may be tough for you to accept it, but there it is, right? Yeah, 666 and spiritual. Somebody could have a, for my low vibe and Saggies, somebody may have a demonic spirit attached to them. And because of that, they're very vain. And they're very aware of this, that they carry that 666 energy. And that they are going to, all right, and then for my, like I said, for my high vibes, you're very intuitive, you're very empathic, and you know, because you see something in the mirror, you see your grumpiness, you see something that is being reflected back to you from your partner. On the bottom of the deck, we have jester, thief, hustler, spirit of skulls, depression, illness, and melancholy. Spirit of elixir, intoxication, uninhibited, and shameless. And then you have mermaid, beauty, untamed, and free. So somebody could be feeling depressed. I see 2 skulls on here, so something with the skull. Somebody could be allowing their thoughts to trick them because of that 666 energy, and they may be very aware of that. A Pisces could be. Somebody could be a heavy drinker. Somebody also could be drinking them poisonous emotions such as sucking them up, right? Sucking up them poisonous emotions. And it's literally making them sick. And because they're sucking up them poisonous emotions, it's playing a lot of mind games with them. It's being very, their mentalness is being very tricky. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's pull some tarot cards here, Sagittarius, get a little bit more information, and then we will pull an angel card for final advice for Sagittarius, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Something needs to be laid to rest. Because you can see this crow is in the ground. But he's surrounded, like he's surrounded by rocks, right? To me, that kind of looks like a headstone or a burial. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The Four of Pentacles. So somebody is really hanging on to something. Like they don't want to let go, right? The Emperor. So we have Aries coming through here. The Aries represents your awareness, right? Awareness of your attitude. Somebody being vain. This could be a father figure. This could be a divine masculine energy. But Aries people have a tendency to be a bit over controlling. See, he's wearing them ram horns, right? The ram, Capricorn. Also, the ram to me, the goat, Capricorn, actually, to me, Capricorn represents the devil card, right? So we have 4-4 coming through here. And what did I say about the devil card? There it is, Capricorn. So somebody is very aware of this devilish-like energy. Somebody is very aware that somebody is vain here. Somebody is also very aware that they are really hanging on to something. Like, I feel like hanging on to maybe some sort of a commitment that they need to free themselves from. Being a thief, a trickster. Somebody's very depressed. They have very toxic emotions. So we do have Capricorn coming out here, but it's in reverse. I do see a lot of vanity. We got 666 with a double 4 here. And then we got the ram energy. Page of Pentacles. There's the 4 of Swords. Something is definitely going to be laid to rest. Because I feel like whatever their plan was, it did not work. The Queen of Swords in reverse talks about somebody who is very hurtful with their words, very heartless with their words, doesn't really care. Somebody feels left out in the cold, rejected. Somebody has very high anxiety. It's very extreme. They're very reckless. Somebody is a womanizer. And there they are, being laid to rest. Sagittarius. And it is being made very clear. Yep. And then there's that Piscean energy. Maybe somebody, it's being made very clear that somebody needs to apologize. And then there's the Lover's card to a Gemini. A karmic lover. Yeah, and look, there you are. There's an angel. An angel protecting somebody. Protecting a Gemini. Because they rejected you. Some sort of a message could be coming in as well about laying somebody to rest. We have Virgo energy here, but the Virgo in reverse, this talks about somebody could have lost their protection. Here, Sagittarius. And now things are concluding so that other people can find peace. Because somebody was very vain. Somebody was probably being guided by a demon. had a spiritual entity who was controlling them. Somebody could be very aware of that as well. Somebody has a very bad attitude, very vain. I'm hearing you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Yep, Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody was blocked. Their plan was blocked. That's why the devil is in reverse. Their plan to perhaps intrude somebody's thoughts was blocked with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. They were left out in the cold. And this was very, very extreme anxiety. Somebody who was waiting for the other shoe to drop really did drop. Somebody could have been playing on somebody's wounds. Like I said, very vain. All right, final message to Sagittarius. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. And now somebody is letting go and being released. Because somebody was very aware that somebody had an entity attachment. And this entity was hanging on for dear life. And this person could have been an Aries. So you may need to go watch the Aries video, Sagittarius, or the Capricorn video. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we have one final message for Sagittarius Collective? Yep, chakra clearing. Clearing out that crown chakra. Clearing out the third eye. Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So this is for my high vibing Sages. You are releasing any negative emotion or thought pattern that keeps you hanging on to grief, emotions, negativity. And you're connecting with them angels. You're asking the angels, how can I be of service? Show me a sign. What do I need to release to move forward? What do I need to let go of? What cycle do I need to complete? What can I do to bring peace and harmony to earth? What is it that I'm hanging on to that I need to release? What is toxic in my life that is blocking my spiritual journey? What lesson have I learned? And then we have moon cycles. Pay attention to how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. And that's exactly what you're doing. And you are nurturing yourself. You're clearing out your space. You're clearing out that negativity by releasing it, by taking the time that you need to let go of things, by sitting within thyself. Okay? That's for my high vibing Sages. For my low vibing Sages, somebody is very aware of some sort of a negative attachment that they have within them. Possibly a mirror portal open and this demon being sent back to them and hanging on to them for dear life. And it's like this demon is controlling them. Alright, that's from my live vibe in Saggies. And the eclipse is going to reveal that. Chakra clearing. I'm getting two different stories. Sagittarius, Metatron uses sacred geometric shapes to clear and align the chakra energy centers in our bodies. Mentally ask Metatron to open your chakras, and he'll gently send his Metatron cube, the shape pictured in the card illustrated, through the crown chakra at the top of the head. The cube rotates downward, cleansing psychic toxins from your body and chakras. And that's exactly what is happening here. Cleansing the toxic. Cleansing them toxic emotions and mental thoughts. Psychic toxins, yeah. When your chakras are clear, you feel more energized and have increased intuition. Metatron's aura is beautiful violet. What I'm telling you, beautiful violet. There you are. With foam green stripes, the crystal aligned with Metatron's energy is watermelon tourmaline. Okay? So, Archangel Metatron is coming through, and he is showing you and helping you to release these psychic toxins that you have gathered in your aura. That's why Capricorn is in reverse. Or the devil, rather. Alrighty, there you go. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and have a great new moon.